Tonight, we're going to be talking about our predictions for 2025. Hey, everybody, and welcome to Geek Dad Live. My name is Jay, live from San Diego, California. And joining me tonight are my dear friends Quip and Gary. Gentlemen, how you doing tonight?
Doing great. Happy to be here. How was your flight?
It was good. It was a little choppy. You know, the South during the summer, just to get these storms every single day.
Yeah.
And so we left a little bit later in the day. So like from Raleigh to Atlanta into San Diego. It was a little choppy, but it was fine. It was all right.
Did you fly in yesterday or today?
Yesterday.
Okay.
And then today was hanging out with the fam.
Nice.
And I had a good time. But I'm kind of like, the weather's so amazing out here for my East Coast friends right now, where it's like the face of the sun.
Yeah.
Like just stepping out of the San Diego airport, just feeling that cool breeze hit your face. It's like Nick Cage and Con Air. It just hits you. It's incredible. It's just incredible.
That's great imagery.
That's a great.
Yeah, I may not move back. I may just stay here. Stay here. But excited for Comic-Con. We got our usual hotel. And so I can see them setting up Comic-Con.
Oh wow. Oh wow, that's an awesome location. And then looking at the headboard, did you get like a pilgrim suite where like all of you are sleeping in the same bed? Like
No. It's like
okay.
It's just a big headboard and two separate things.
Fair enough. That's awesome.
But yeah,
pilgrim suite, what they call it?
And they're setting up the FX area right there. So you can see that being set up. And then they got a carnival already being set up over there. And they got some float over here. And then you can see they got like the big billboards set up and everything. And then you can see they got a big Dexter thing on that building. And then you got Petco
Very
Park
cool.
right there. We're ready. San Diego's
that's awesome.
ready.
You got to be careful streaming, like showing people your view too, because folks like Brian Brink are going to be able to calculate the angle by which you shot and tell exactly which room you're in. I don't know.
Hilton Bayfront, find me. I don't know what you want to do, but anyway, so yeah, I'm just feeling the vibes of my home city, and am ready for all that is to come with Comic-Con. So excited to be here with you, gentlemen. We talked about all of the exclusive reveals, Sans Mondo. We'll chat just for a millisecond into that. I think maybe as we start this episode. But excited to do our predictions episode, which is usually what we do the last stream before Comic-Con. So we're gonna be getting into that today. But if we don't do anything else, we got to at least say hello to the chat. Yep. Even though we got a comment last week, they were like, enough with saying hi to people for 10 minutes.
Wow. But as the overwhelming response, at least in the Discord when it was discussed, it's something fun that people look forward to during the live. Yeah. And you know what? If you don't want to hear the names called and you're not watching live, you can always skip ahead. There's the handy little skip 30 seconds and just, kind of jump, or you can scroll, right? So choose your own adventure. That's all.
You can just put time
stamps. Yeah. Oh, no timestamp. You gotta watch it, okay? I'm not giving you chapters. The saying hi to people in the chat has been here since the beginning.
It's true.
You all are part of this show just as much as the people in these little boxes are part of this show. Exactly. So I would love to say hi to you because you are just as important as any of these knuckleheads talking today. So let's say hello. We got Gady's Toys, Shiny Plastic People, Gage Bullock, Deadheads, Dave, Dirty Sanchez, Battle Armor Dad, Angry Elf, Dorlaxian, Jamless Toys, or Jamal's Toys, sorry. Toy Manoids, Culture Vulture, Mecha Man Blade, Cardboard Galaxy, J Wink, Geek Illustrator Dad, Flash is here. Nick, Matt, Chris, Matt Bush, Jay Live from Hotel. Is my Wi-Fi okay? Is it solid? I did a test. It said it was.
Your Wi-Fi is good. It's solid. Your audio is, of course, not the usual quality. You might notice that Gary's voice sounds a little more sultry.
Dropping Jay.
Yeah, it sounds good. So I personally think that Gary made Jay sing before he left for Comic-Con, and he's actually wearing a little necklace with a shell.
Yeah.
And you know, Jay had to hit the sing, Jay, sing. Yeah, so if there's any weird audio stuff on Jay's end, it's because Gary stole the sultry voice. So there we go.
Can you at least hear me? Like, is my voice coming in clear?
We can hear you. It's coming in. Yeah.
Okay. Chat Dorlax and Jack Knight. Smedberg is here. Paul Galliano. Hello, Geek. Toy Geekosaurus. Accomplish Everything. Dan Chris. Jay Combs. We got a Damn It Gary in there for sure. Gady's Toys. Wolverine is here. Walls of Jericho. Jeffrey. Nick Dillinger is here. Johnny Cock and Peak Owen Midlife Crisis. Stanley's Toy Channel. Michael is here. And so many more. Thank you all for coming to hang out with us tonight. I don't have my soundboard, but I got family. Charlie Weaver's been out. Ooh, wait, do that one again. Do it again.
I got family.
Okay, that was good. All right. You are our live I got family, Vin Diesel from now on. Charlie Weaver, member for 35 months. Thank you, Charlie. $5 super chat already from Michael. Thank you, Michael. F that. I want someone to say hello to me. Hello to everyone.
Hey, Michael. Hey, everyone.
Let's see, Nick Dillinger, and over here is the cuck chair. Yeah, hold on. We've got the, there it is. We're gonna set it to look out over the downtown scenery.
He has to get permission to actually turn the chair the other way. So that's why it's facing out the way.
Oh my god, y'all are sick. Anywho, what are we? Oh, do we want to just jump into Mondo real quick? Mondo and
sure,
maybe the Brian Flynn thing.
We
got just a couple of little tidbits before we get into predictions, right?
Yeah.
So Mondo's playing it cool and kind of holding their cards close to their chest before they fully give away the SDCC goods, and so they weren't part of our all exclusives, whatever. But can I just say, and I have said this directly to some of the folks over at Mondo, these exclusives are effed up.
Go off.
Well, I just Robin from the Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah,
that shouldn't be an exclusive.
No,
that's true.
I mean,
that's true.
My hope is there's plenty. It's online, so it's not even like somebody has to brave the crowds of Comic-Con to get this or the Savage Land Rogue.
Yeah.
So, like, are these even Comic-Con exclusives, or just kind of dropping during Comic-Con? But the thing is, and Dole had a similar sentiment in our group chat with the Mondo friends. It's not like if you're actually going to Comic-Con, you're at a disadvantage to get this exclusive.
Okay.
Because when it goes live, like when do these things actually drop? Is it Wednesday or something?
Let's see. Scroll back up. It's usually right there. This item is subject.
Maybe the chat can tell us.
Okay.
But if we mean all the people traveling, or if we're on the convention floor, we're gonna have crappy internet. So we're not gonna be in the best. Okay, so Wednesday, so preview night in the morning. So I guess it's in the morning. So I guess we got a better shot there in the morning. But still, okay. But people are traveling. What if you're on a plane getting into San Diego on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's rough. That's why you flew in 3 days early, right, Jay, for this Robin?
It did. It said his wife. We flew
and you have toy collecting friends who might be able to try for you. If you are going to be on a flight, I mean, just as much as you've coordinated your travel out there, hotel room, whole 9 yards, hopefully, the numbers of people, reach out to folks in the toy discords and see if somebody might be able to cop one for you. If you are, this is Mondo trying to push us to make friends. Right.
Yeah. Very true. Very true. I just this Robin, maybe out of all of the looks of Robin, I think this might be and if people know, Robin's my favorite comic book character. And this is probably my favorite look of said character. Especially just a Tim Drake costume in general. But I love the look. It's an Alex Burr sculpt. It looks incredible. Alex, Danny, Mara, Tom, like everybody that worked on this, it is going to be great. I feel like this one could have been a not Comic-Con weekend. Like I got enough money I gotta spend. Like I gotta drop $235 on a non-Comic-Con exclusive, Comic-Con exclusive Batman the Animated Series Robin. Gentlemen, what do you think of this drop?
Gary, you go.
Yeah, I think it looks great. I'm kind of with you. This is one of my favorite Robin looks. Kind of tied between this and the Marlon Wayans Batman Returns Robin.
Okay.
It's the same toy. It's the same look.
Yeah.
But yes,
it is the same toy. Yeah, but
I'm wondering if we'll get a variant of this figure down the line, Marlon Wayans variant. That could be fun.
That would be fun. I just really I really love that shade of green is so beautiful.
Yeah. So nice.
It's been like stuck in my head since 92 or 93.
It's the perfect green.
Yeah, it is. So big fan of this figure.
It's kind of like, remember when that color green was so big in the 90s, like the Eddie Bauer green or whatever. It's
the Hunter green, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that Hunter green.
Almost that Tommy Oliver green too.
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah.
I
can see it. I know this again, as you both have already shared, my favorite iteration of Robin. Love the fact that the interior of the cape is yellow with the exterior, like that accent. It's a great figure. I'm quite partial to the Batman the Animated Series looks. So I feel your pain. I hear you. But it's going to be okay. You're going to get the figure. Toys are fun. So just make it gamify it. Gamify getting...
Tell me to have fun. No, I'm kidding. Pointing out in the chat, I did want to point this out. It's just this is the magic of Alex Brewer. From Gatie's Toys. Amazing how that hair works in every angle.
Yeah,
right.
That's true.
Like this is the magic of Alex Brewer. I've said it countless times at this point. It's almost kind of overdone at this point. But his ability to take the two-dimensional forms and turn them into 3 dimensions in this perfect way, like this hair. It's almost the perfect example of that, where that shouldn't work, but look at it. Like every angle, his little spiky hair stuff works.
I know. I want to buy it just to find an angle I don't like it at. I don't think I will. I do love also that it comes with the unmasked head variant, which is really nice.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
But I never liked his. He's kind of dorky unmasked. I don't like the unmasked look, but I'm glad
he's got to get the little ruffles to be cool. Right?
It's like
a little too clean cut.
Yeah, right.
Just tussle it up a little bit.
Yeah, that grin is almost unsettling.
But that's like because he's always wearing like his preppy clothes and stuff. Like that's the disguise. That's the disguise. But shelf presence makes a fair point. We're going to share love. We're also going to share some critiques. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with Hatter. Wow, they missed on the cape. A matching wind-blown cape should have been in this iconic opening. So you got 2 cape options here. I am a boring poser. I don't like the wind. Yeah, I don't like the wind swept because I like the kind of over-the-shoulder cape here. But for those that want it, I can understand how that can be frustrating.
Yeah, windswept though, that's going to take, especially at 1/6 scale, how much shelf space would that take? If you are exclusive to the 1/6 line, you might have plenty of shelf space or have allotted the appropriate amount of space in your collection for this though, especially with that man bat, right? So I could see why people might want it, but if Mondo's trying to cater to, I feel like most people that are in the Mondo lines and are collect across different lines, and so giving us capes that don't necessarily take up as much shelf space, and then you could even argue, well, if I want it and other people don't want it, they can just keep it in the box. But then I know not a lot of people like to keep the box. It's just more clutter or things I can collect. So where are you going to put the cape if it's not kept? I don't know. I don't know that it needs a windswept cape, but feel your feelings. It's okay.
I for whatever reason, that sort of draped over the shoulder look is so iconic to me in my memory of Batman the Animated Series. So I'm glad we got that cape option.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed. Agreed. But anyways, it looks great. Okay. Then we got to go to the Savage Land Rogue.
Which we already had to thank Dole for the Ecto Glow Ghostbusters. So now we have to thank Dole for the Savage Land Rogue. Many people have said it. I feel like people are pulling out all the stops because Dole, like this is his first Comic-Con that he's coming to, and people know. So they want to, show up and show out. For Mr. Dole is what they call him. And so here we go.
I literally said that in the chat. I was like, this is like they are going for Dole. This is a celebration of Ryan Dole by Mondo. This is Comic-Con. This figure's stunning. This figure is it's a thing of beauty. Quip, you can go first on this. What do you think here?
I think it looks great. I think the hair to ratio that Dole likes that. I think that's the hair ratio is right there again, catered strictly to Dole, or not strictly to Dole. A lot of people are excited about this figure. It's a fun take. I'm excited to see where else they might even go from this Savage Line variant. As I just mentioned, the Man Bat that's got kind of a good wing spread. Are we going to see a 1/6 Sauron eventually in the line?
Yeah.
Cool. Are we going to see like what other Savage Land characters might we get? And is Savage Land going to be something that they kind of dip and dabble in for con exclusives, similar to what they've done for some of the throwback X-Men, the animated series 97 versus arcade like variants, where usually we'll get the Comic-Con or just different convention exclusives for the variants. So we'll see. This is a cool figure though. Who's the creepy frogman? I mean, it made me think of Frogman from Motu, but what's his actual name? That's kind of I feel like that Frogman is Dole worked into like that. That represents Dole kind of creeping out of the swamp.
His name is Ryan Frogman.
Ryan, what'd you say? Sorry, I jumped over you. What'd you say?
Ryan Frogman.
Ryan Frogman, love it. This one's for you, Dole. Amphibian, I'm hearing. So yeah, this thing's stunning. It's gonna sell fast. So we just have to get your fingers ready to click and order. Dan Larson, me, Dole, and George Lucas are all SDCC first timers. Yeah, George Lucas is coming for the first time.
Okay, all right.
That's crazy. Exciting.
Yeah,
I wonder if we'll get him to confirm the Darth Jar Jar theory, if that'll be part of a panel.
Yeah, I wonder if he's ready. I wonder if he's ready. The thing is he'll be in Hall H on Sunday. Hall H on Sunday's pretty chill because it's like it seats 6,000 people. It's usually for like the big movie reveals and stuff. So my feeling is it should be pretty easy to get into that panel. Watch, it'll be awful to get in there, but I definitely want to go to it just because I have never seen George Lucas in person or heard him speak in person. So I'm really excited for the George Lucas panel, even though it probably won't be much of anything, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's pushing his museum. So we'll see if like it's anything. Because sometimes it depends on who's doing the moderation. But like if you don't have a good moderator, those things can get pretty boring. So hopefully it's a good one.
Fair enough. Yeah.
George Lucas is not going to the party. But I didn't really ask. Maybe I should ask him.
Yeah. Invite him. Yeah. Throw it out there.
Which, by the way, maybe I should do a quick plug of the party. Now that
go for it, man.
Drop
the link in the chat.
Yeah, let me get the link running here in a second. But this is now the time to get your tickets if you are at Comic-Con. I've had some people say they're worried that they sold out already or whatever. They haven't sold out, but we are running out of tickets. So if you want to come to the best party at San Diego Comic-Con, the link is in the description, folks. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. But if you're watching this after the fact, link is in the description. I'm putting in the chat right now. But this, we are getting down to the last bit of tickets that are available. And once they're gone, that's it. That is it.
Awesome.
So if you have any interest in going to the Toytubers Unite at Night party, which is at Tavern Bowl, East Village Tavern Bowl in downtown San Diego, we got a stage. Been working through kind of the run of show. It's going to be an absolute blast. Some of the skit ideas that have been kind of thrown my way are really funny. And we just got just an insane list of guests. Like, let me actually look at the run of show real quick. It's Craig Goldberg, Abigail Garner, Jacob Walsh, Ryan Dole, Near Paneri, aka Mad Hatter, Jonathan, aka Johnny New Toys, Kevin Wong from Toying Around, Pixel Dan Erdley, Kyle Peterson, Dan Larson, Mike Case, Meg J Retro, Dave Wheeler. It is a stacked group of people.
It is open bar, food, bowling.
Open bar for the total time, for more than that, 2 hours. Open bar. Get your drink on. Food will be provided, so you're not just drinking, you're eating. As all part of this. Bowling, 5 lanes of bowling exclusively for our party. And then you get to hang out with all of your favorite Toytubers and fellow people that love toys and toy makers. We've got Mondo Toys is going to be there. We've got Polaris is going to be there. There's more people on the guest list that are not like part of my promotion, or there's going to be kick-ass people that are just there attending it because it's an awesome party. So, folks, don't miss out. If you are in San Diego or if you're going to Comic-Con,
get on it.
You got to get here. Get on it.
Ace from Ramen Toys is going to be there.
Ace from Ramen Toys is going to be. That's right. Ace from Ramen Toys.
Wait, he's bringing the Hunter Tank sample as the giveaway? What?
Wow.
That's incredible. We were chatting over text, and he was asking what I should bring. I was like, bring whatever you want. Just you being there would be great. But that's an insane giveaway.
Water? It's free.
There's still, they'll have water, they'll have soda. It's open bar if you want it. If you don't, there's other drinks that they have there too. That's an insane giveaway, Ramen. Ace from Ramen Toys. Wow. Yeah. Pixel Dan's gonna be there. He just announced his new Turtles book. I'm sure maybe he'll have some cool stuff to share from his Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles book that just went up this week.
Which I got.
Did you get it?
Immediately purchased the special edition. I'm calling it the Encyclopedia Turtanica because it's got the silver foil on the edges, like the silver leaf pages, and then the cover is I think it might be faux leather bound, but it looks leather bound, and it looks really nice.
Actual leather bound, the deluxe one, the $100 one.
Yeah, the $100. It's real leather. Oh, hey, look at that.
That's so
fantastic. It's a leather.
Sorry, he sent like a little spiel. Maybe I should make sure I say that right. I don't want to mess up my friend's book here. Yeah. Let's see. The official press release. Over 600 pages covering more than 280 toy releases. Yep. This totally awesome compendium is the perfect addition to any TMNT fans collection. And then does he have a thing here? Okay. The deluxe edition includes the same content as the standard with over 600 blah, blah, blah. But in a much more premium package, features a green. Oh, it is faux leather cover with silver foil stamping, silver gilded page edges, and a dust jacket.
So fancy.
It's extremely limited for the deluxe edition, folks.
Yeah.
But so I'm sure he'll be able to talk about it there. But anyway, the only way to be able to experience this show is to be there. There probably won't be any like official recordings of the events. Craig is working on a bit of an opener with some really fun jokes. There's a lot of fun ideas, so don't miss it. The giveaways are gonna be nuts. Mondo giveaways, Jack's giveaways, Ramen Toy giveaways, Bowlairs giveaways, Hatter Toys giveaways. He has told me, Hatter himself, that he is bringing the Toysarius Comic-Con exclusive as the giveaway from Hatter Toys at this party.
Wow.
That's one of 200, right? Or is it
one of only 200? And there's only 80 at the show. So that means there will be 79 at the show because one of them will be at this party being given away.
Nice.
It's awesome.
Seriously, folks, you don't want to miss this party. It's going to be insane. 8 to 10, July 25th, Friday, East Village Tavern Bowl. You need a ticket to get in, and tickets are running out. Get your ticket now. Do not miss your chance.
Don't sleep on it.
As Alexander Hamilton said, don't throw away your shot.
And you want to be in the room where it happens.
Room where it happens. Room where it happens.
Gary, finish this out. What's the last Hamilton quote?
I have no idea.
Damn it, Gary. Hamilton has been out for a decade. How do you not know yet?
I have no answer to that.
You got to get with the culture, man. I can't.
I've seen the show on Disney.
Then how do you not? I can't see this. So anyway, let's move on from there. Buy your tickets, folks. There's literally, we are getting to the last bit of tickets left, with more than a few days left of this, so don't miss out. Exactly. It's just streaming from it, especially a bar. Like I think it makes this experience in this event that much more special. So be there or be square. And hopefully if this thing does well enough, maybe we can do more in different parts of the United States of America.
United.
One of my favorite bits from the old Alamo Draft House, for those that know. All right. If I buy a ticket, no, I will not.
Never hurts to ask.
Hey, exactly. But anyway, that's it. Let's move back to the news parts of these things. So these look really cool for Mondo, but they're not there. Cool poster. Actually, we've all seen Superman now. No spoilers, but we all dug the film.
Yes,
loved it. Fantastic, wonderful time with the kiddo. Yes.
We'll definitely do a B-roll. Like, there's gonna be a million cell phones there, so people will shoot video and then we'll post a little like post video or something. Oh man, I wish John had enough time to come to Comic-Con. It was all like we always talked about it, and there was one year he was planning and something got in the way of it, and since the store, he definitely has other time now. But maybe one day if the store gets going enough and he can take some time off, that would be amazing.
Yes.
But yeah, the posters there they have are cool. This, black and white Safubi Baxter Stockman's neat.
Yeah.
And then we've got soft vinyl Doom God Emperor variant. We've got ourselves some Safubi Godzilla and Hedorah that glow in the dark. Some Peanuts layout poster, and then a bunch of stuff we still don't know that will be at the booth.
Cool.
Secret.
Looks like some more posters and some records,
some albums,
some vinyl, and some pins, probably.
Cool.
Or Game Boy.
So there you go. Oh man, Game Boy would be dope.
Mondo exclusive Game Boy.
Hell yeah! I've been playing my Analog Pocket, and it's been one of the best pickups ever. If you ever want to play Game Boy games or Game Boy Advance games or Game Gear games, really any like 80s, 90s handheld, Analog Pocket, 10 out of 10. It's a little pricey, but it's an incredible experience. All right, one last little bit of news. Thank you, Justin. It's like you read our mind. Brian Flynn, no longer the CEO of Super 7.
Nope.
This dropped this past week. Kind of. Oh wait, that's not the right one. But Brian Flynn out at Super 7. Not out, but he's been chief creative
shifted
officer
over,
or something.
Transferred. Some might call it a demotion.
And there's been a lot. Clearly, Super 7 has kind of been through a lot lately. had layoffs. You know, friends that have been on this show have gotten laid off. And kind of going with a bit of a skeleton crew on it from a creative perspective. And you know, this Jeff guy taking over for Brian is another move, I guess, to take Super 7 where they need to go. But I don't know, Gary, what's your thoughts on a change like this for somebody like Brian Flynn is so much of what Super 7 is? Like, what does this mean? What do you think it means?
Yeah, I have no idea, but it's definitely unsettling. Like, it's not a move that really makes sense to me necessarily. It's like just recently, you know, we saw Pearl Jam, and then like 2 or 3 weeks later, their drummer announced he's leaving, and it's like,
I know. I'm so glad we went to that show, Gary. We got to see.
Yeah, I
it.
know.
Yeah.
I know, and it's just like why these things happen, we'll never know. But it always feels like a shakeup in the wrong way, like to the public. So, I mean, I wish Brian and Jeff all the best, and you know, whatever comes next, but I have no idea what it means.
It's wild. He is the founder. He's still there.
Yeah.
It was his company, right? Like he was doing shirts and stuff, and then it kind of just kept growing and turned into kind of more and more. But yeah, it is kind of unsettling and weird. It's a big change for sure. Quip, how about you?
I am trying to be very measured in my response, especially on the heels of the letter that you did just bring up, where they just fired a bunch of people due to financial difficulties, and then oh wow, they picked up a new C-suite corporate executive type who's coming from Mattel and Kidcraft, and how many of those salaries of the people that are laid off are now going to Joff?
Yeah.
I from a brand perspective with Super 7, I think we've had our fair share of criticisms of different decisions that Brian Flynn has made while he's been at the helm. And so them bringing in someone else new to scale the magic, that's another thing why I have to measure my response, because I hate execubabble. And so just
pretty good at it, though.
We're gonna scale the magic, and we're gonna synergize, and
I just sound like some dumbass Yankee Doodle talking, and you're using terms like scale the magic, and I'm like,
well, in fairness, it is in this description, Gary.
It's in the description, and it's just like, it just, I feel gross.
Now's probably the best time to bring up I can't read. So thanks for.
I feel you there, Quip, because we both have lived very corporate or at least corporate lives, and have had to deal with this kind of crap. And so it does sting a little bit more, I guess. And I'm sure there's plenty of people in the chat that have had to, like, you know, work through corporate America or beyond. Exactly, operationalize those paradigms. But like this theme that last time there, this isn't a changing of the guard. It's a tag team partnership coming off the top rope for the pin and the win.
Whatever. I mean, we'll see. He could come in, knock it out the park. I mean, he's got previous experience with Mattel and Kidcraft. Somebody to kind of temper and curb some of Brian Flynn's enthusiasm. I mean, the whole ethos of Super 7 being, you know, nobody made the toys we wanted, and so now that's what we're doing. I'm sorry, I'm paraphrasing it. And with a couple of these lines, turns out nobody else wanted the toys other than Brian Flynn, right? So I mean, there's a little bit of Joe Dirt there, where it's not about you, it's the consumer. There's some wisdom there for running a business, especially if they're going to scale the magic. So we'll see. I'm not. We'll just see how it goes. It feels gross. What I mean, has it been a month even since they did the layoffs?
It was relatively, it wasn't that long ago. I don't have a date on the layoffs, but it was recent.
I don't know. It feels gross to me. That's all. But we'll see. We'll see what will come from Super 7.
I think that's fair. And you know, it's been across the board. The toy industry has been hit really hard in this post-tariff world, and we're just seeing the repercussions of that. It was in a precarious position anyway, just because of like post-pandemic changes in like consumer behavior. But the tariff thing definitely doesn't help all of that too, right? And yeah, but also, there's plenty of people that were big critics of Brian Flynn, and I've heard this even internally with employees at Super 7 that would say like, hey, whatever Brian Flynn wants, that's how it goes, and that could be great if it's if you have somebody that's making really good decisions, or if their decisions like, why is that happening? And then it's like, okay, well then there you go. Maybe it's just a little too much power at the top. So, it could be a good thing. It could shift things and shake things up in a way that makes it better. There's a couple fun chats. So I don't know. There was a couple day or two there where the internet, the whole world came together. Nice skill and magic hit. But I love a couple of these jokes. Must have been caught on a kiss cam. Hold up. Did Brian Flynn go to a Coldplay concert?
Can I just for a moment, so that I appreciate these jokes lifting the spirit of the room. With everything happening, I can appreciate us all bonding together through just a moment on the internet of
yes.
Those two people.
Yes, exactly.
What is going on? And then it's just funny just to think about just watching it and how everybody's seeing it and the parodies. And
the parodies are excellent.
Just the parodies are so good.
Yeah, the Phillies recreation was incredible.
The Phillies one with the Fanatics were so good.
There's the optimist in me always wins out, and I see how this could be, for the greater good. Things haven't been going super well for Super 7, so maybe this is pushing in the right direction. I mean, only time will tell. Plus, like chief creative officer sounds like a great job. So maybe Brian's where he needs to be.
It's a cushy little, just a landing pad.
Yeah,
golden parachute. The cameraman doing the Lord's work. I think we need to stop making fun of him for cheating and start making fun of him for being at a Coldplay concert. And yes, the fact that it was the head of HR was a chef's kiss.
Not only was that the head of HR, but the woman who the head of HR started whispering with, that was kind of like laughing at the camera, was the VP of HR. That's who really stood out to me. You're abiding this. You're there and you're giggling, and you don't get off scot-free either, VP.
Anywho, so like we were talking about, we're sick of corporate worlds and everything. Oh, camera woman. Oh, awesome. Still badass.
Nice.
It's fair. It is kind of effed how much this family's broken. I think that's a fair point, Mike.
But we're not the ones who broke the family.
Exactly. He's a cheater, big old cheater.
We're not reveling in the family being broken. We're reveling in the truth coming out and him, getting his comeuppance. That's all. Yeah. Two singles in one night. That's
a great joke.
Wordplay.
Plus, all the Hope Fishes gearing up for a really good divorce lawyer. He's worth $1.2 billion. So she hopefully is getting her money.
Exactly. Get her shmoney.
Broken, but not broke.
There you go.
And to get us back on track, we know that Jeff Walker is saying to Super 7, I will try to fix you.
I've tried to fix you. Anywho. All right. That's a bit of news. Caught up on all the news. Man, whoever was pissed that it took 10 minutes last week to get to all the exclusives is gonna be really mad. It took 40 minutes to get to our predictions, but whatever, folks.
It happens.
Hopefully you're having
like
as much fun as Quip and Gary and I are. I blame Gary for the goal. It's always best to blame Gary. It's just best to blame you.
That's fair.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
Chris Martin everywhere.
Chris Martin everywhere. Jay and I have to co-parent you. No.
Are we doing it every other weekend thing? Like, what's the arrangement, Quip?
Yeah, we'll sort it out.
This finally makes sense. Since I'm not a dad, you guys are my dads. So it.
Oh my god! Oh, I guess real quick, Thunder Tank. Speaking of Super 7, Thunder King vintage repaint talk. I don't care. I'm not buying it. I already have one.
It's repainted. It comes with a pinless Panthro, which should be available afterwards. I think they mentioned that. It's if there's one line that Super 7 has taken care of, it is
Oh, I thought
Thundercats. Sorry, go ahead.
you were gonna say if there's one line that Super 7 will cross, it's re-releasing exclusives.
Well, I mean, we're getting an Astral Lino, so yeah. But
Exactly.
we'll see. Thundercats is one of the lines that seems to get a lot of good
Sure.
attention. I'm interested to see what's in store for the future of the Thundercats line. If we will ever get to Tiger Sharks, and what else was it? Oh, there's a couple of figures from the worst, but I'll hold off on that because we're going to talk about wish list predictions, things like that.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. Mike, $5 super chat. Good night, everyone. Great show.
Good night, Michael.
So, all right. Predictions every year before Comic-Con, we do a predictions episode to kind of prognosticate, read the tea leaves, get a feel for where the industries may be going. San Diego Comic-Con, outside of Toy Fair, maybe even greater than Toy Fair, has a ton of reveals from toy companies, all the toy companies that show up to this thing. Mm-hmm. So I have a few ideas. I think we all worked on at least getting 3 to share each, so we'll have 9. And we'll kind of go from there. So we'll kind of just go round robin, snake draft style. No, not snake draft. We'll just keep going in order. But who wants to go first?
I can. No problem.
Go for it, Gary. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Real quick. I missed the line. I missed the chat, but somebody said Gary puts the goat in scapegoat, and I can't agree more.
I like it. There you go.
Thank you.
All right. Sorry, Gary. Now go ahead.
No, it's all good.
There it is.
There we go.
Thank you, Tech.
Wait, Tech is your friend. Boo, Tech. I thought it was somebody that didn't know Gary.
Thank you, Tech.
Who better to comment it than somebody who really
I thought you
does
met
know
Technicolor.
Gary, right?
I thought you know. Yeah. He's your friend, isn't he?
Yeah.
Depends.
Anyway.
Do I need a ride somewhere? That's my best friend.
I'll try. Actually, all of us, if we see fun predictions in the chat, let's star them so we can go to them once we go through
absolutely.
ours.
Absolutely. Okay, cool. So we know that Nacelle is going to be there. They've been advertising a lot of stuff. Back in 2022, they had initially announced that they would be doing Power Lords action figures, and we have been waiting for that reveal. So I'm predicting that will probably be what they reveal, because we've already seen Biker Mice Wave 2. I think it's too soon for Moo Mesa Wave 2, although obviously I would love that. I think Sectars is probably done, and RoboForce I don't know. So my guess is we're going to see some Power Lords at this thing, and maybe a new license that they bring together.
Maybe.
Good call. It was a curious one at the time, just because Four Horsemen took a stab at Power Lords a little while back, right? I think they're using the Glio system with it, if I'm remembering correctly. But because I remember John really was all about, because he loves Power Lords. It's one of his favorite toy lines. I mean, it'd be cool, but I feel like it's just, you said 22. I feel like maybe it's dead on the vine if it's been that long.
Could be. I don't know. They showed like an unpainted prototype of, I think her name is Shayla. But
this one right here.
Yeah, that lady. So I don't know. We shall see. They just released comics for it, so I know they're still doing something.
Okay.
Yeah, to be determined. But I'm very excited for what they're doing. Just bringing life back to these old properties, and giving them something new to do. So Shaya, sorry. What did I say? Shayla? Oops.
I think it's Shayla.
Yeah. But that's my first guess. I don't know, but we shall see. I could just as easily see them be dead.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope for you, Gary, that it happens.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Quip, do you want to go next?
Sure, I'll go next. And so maybe I'm still riding the high of seeing the movie earlier today with Baby Girl. But at WonderCon back in March, Mondo did tease that they were going to be doing Superman the Animated Series figures in 1/6 scale. So will we get a render reveal from Mondo? I don't know if they're doing a panel or not, but hoping we see something additional from the Superman the Animated Series line. It seems like now might be a good time on the heels of the movie releasing. A lot of buzz around Superman. Hoping that we might see something from Mondo from Superman the Animated Series.
I think that is a great prediction there because you're 100% right. Superman is really hot right now.
He's so hot right now.
It's so hot right now, literally and figuratively. And they've already shown with their other animated 90s animated series toy lines, Spider-Man and Batman, that there's clearly an audience for, and X-Men. And you have a sculptor in Alex Brewer that can do an incredible job. So yeah, like this one almost makes too much sense. I'd be shocked if this doesn't happen.
Yeah,
me too.
Here's the question though: would this for you, Quip, be your like most iconic Superman? This would be the one Superman to rule them all on your shelf.
Yeah, if I had to pick the most iconic one, it would definitely be Superman the Animated Series. There's something about all of the animated series kind of incarnations, whether it's Batman the Animated Series, Superman the Animated Series, X-Men the Animated Series, Spider-Man the Animated Series, just comics were really having a moment in the 90s.
Yeah.
And these are my mind's eye of these superheroes. I'm curbing my enthusiasm right now, but ultimately three figures that I'm really excited about the potential for, particularly from a Justice League perspective, is Green Lantern, the John Stewart Green Lantern, the Martian Manhunter, and Hawk Girl. Like, so I know we've lamented superpowers, not seeing a hot girl or anything, but if Mondo does continue down this, and I don't know how their license is working with respect to Warner Brothers, Batman the Animated Series, Superman the Animated Series, but they're just the potential being there of them even exploring this line and just building out Soups. It's still exciting enough to just have Soups. They just announced Robin, and of course we've had Batman and a lot of the Batman villains. So just interested to see where they go with Superman the Animated Series and potentially Justice League. Could be really cool.
Agreed. Yeah. Justice League would be great. Like, give us like that to me would be the dream.
Yes.
More, and I don't mean to like slight Superman the Animated Series, but just if they could give us like that Justice League crew, oh, that'd be perfect.
Yeah,
because that's a more simpler Bruce Timm look than the animated series one.
Yeah,
or more refined. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. And thank you for saying Superman's hot right now, because you should all check out the latest episode of the Toy Geeks podcast. Dan and I did what did we do? Just past Thursday, I think. So check it out if you haven't yet. Really fun episode. We get into not just Superman the Man of Steel, the first ever Superman exclusive toy line, or dedicated Superman toy line. And but we also talk about the death of Superman, just that 90s era of comics. Let's talk a little bit about Tron arcade games too. Anyway, if you haven't checked it out yet, check it out on Toy Geeks YouTube channel. It's in the page down there somewhere. Anyway,
there we
go. Great pick, Quip. Great pick. All right, I think I'm gonna go with a HasLab prediction, even if it's kind of shocking that the G.I. Joe set's still not backed yet.
Is it not? I haven't even checked on that.
I just did a quick check on geekdadlife.com and checked the Brian Brinks HasLab charts. And also I love that mug there, Gare Bear.
Which mug? Hey, all right.
Great mug. But yeah, it is shockingly still hasn't backed.
Wow.
Needs 873.
The timing with Comic-Con, I think a lot of people are kind of waiting to see, okay, what's revealed, what do they want to buy at the con, what exclusives are they going to want to try and pre-order, which ones can they actually try and get, and then when things sell out super quick, or maybe they have more money than they thought they would after the con, we'll see it cross that main goal. But that is a little concerning that it hasn't backed yet. Yeah.
Now, again, this little gray line is the Sky Striker, which was not a classified scale Sky Striker. It was like a reissue of the 3 3/4 inch scale Sky Striker. Once it spiked, it hit all the last tiers. There's a lot of factors in that. The Star Wars, I'm blanking on what it was called now. Shoot, Black Series monster at the beginning of Return of the Jedi. Why can't I remember its damn name? Anyway, it didn't back. And then so a lot of people went into this thing. But anywho, I'll be really curious to see how well this does. It's a little concerning.
Yeah.
A little concerning. Yeah. Rancor, good God.
I was gonna say you couldn't remember Rancor? Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah.
You know, like just sometimes it's there and it just gets stuck in your brain. You can't say it.
It happens. Brain farts, which fun conversation with my daughter the other day, and my wife, where my daughter was like, brain fart, like where does that come from? Like you can't fart from your brain. And then I was like, well, is it like the lobes of your brain or the butt cheeks, and the brain can't like I never really I was like, well, your brain, because I made the joke, I was like, yeah, your brain can't fart, it doesn't have butt cheeks. And then I was like, well, it kind of does, because you have 2 lobes. So it can work.
That's a really, don't steal that, anybody. I think, Quip, you should do a little sculpt of like a brain fart, where it's just like a little fart coming out of the butt cheeks.
So Fubi brain farts coming. You've heard that's the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive announcement from GDL. So Fubi brain farts are on the way.
I like it.
Copyright Quip Enterprises 2025. $5 super chat here from Dan. Hey guys, just tuning in. Any discussion thoughts of the InArt vs Hot Toys corn sweat Superman? Didn't we talk about this a week or 2 ago?
I feel like we talked about it a little bit, because we compared the crypto sculpts and about how InArt
we did.
Crypto actually looked alive. And even now, having seen the movie, it's like you need to get Crypto right. He's such a pivotal part of the movie, and he looks taxidermied in the Hot Toys offering.
It's so bad in Hot Toys. It's shocking.
For the amount that you're paying. But their dogs have always kind of been lacking from Hot Toys, because I even thought the same thing about Einstein in the Back to the Future line.
Okay.
Where he's just kind of like frozen and feels taxidermy. Like they need somebody on the team who can really capture like the lifelike visage of some of these iconic on-screen dogs. So
yeah, agreed. All right, back to the main topic here. My pick, I wasn't stalling, I promise, is a HasLab. It was one that was kind of either something leaked from the Hasbro team, Star Wars team, or it was intentional, non-intentional, whatever. But I feel like it's time to finally do it. There's been leaks to something that could lead to that. It's time for the Death Star play set for the TVC line. This is just a old playset from Rogue One or something, but so probably won't look anything like this. But I think this is like, sorry, Joel, a floorless cantina is not what we want. We want a Death Star playset. We have wanted a Death Star playset since the last one that we got, which was in 1978. So it's time. It's time, folks. It's time, Hasbro. There's been rumblings of whatever in the past. It's time to make it happen. I think they need to come out with a bang at Comic-Con. And I think this is how you do it. That's no moon. That's a space station.
So what are you thinking, though, with this? What would be your mind's eye ideal TVC scaled Death Star playset?
My ideal is it would basically take the shape or not. change. Well, no, it would change a lot, but like not change the structure so much from the original playset. And what I mean by that is,
all right,
it is like a section. It's like a cutout of a section, and and this is where I think it works as a HasLab. You get multiple. If you buy multiples, you kind of fill out more of the Death Star.
Okay.
It's kind of what I'm thinking.
Oh, interesting.
So kind of like what they did with the Cantina, where you could buy different tiers, and kind of also what they did with Ghostbusters, where, hey, depending on how much you want to spend, you can build it out and kind of get more of something. Okay.
Exactly. So like say, and I've always wanted to do this with the vintage Death Star play sets. I have one complete. I have another one that's almost complete, but I'm just haven't put it together. But I've seen people do it where they just get a whole bunch of them and then it makes like a whole like freaking Death Star, you know? And but yeah, I feel like give us slices, and depending on your space, you can just, you know, either have a sliver that fits on your shelf and it looks really cool, or you can make it really big.
So I feel like you need different areas, and this is why I was asking you. So of course there's the iconic rope swing scene from A New Hope, which is captured in the original playset, but just some iconic scenes that have taken place on the Death Star. You've got the no, you said Death Star, so yeah, let me walk that back. You've got, were they fighting on the Death Star? Hold on, now I'm spacing on Return of the Jedi. Was that like the Emperor's throne room? Were they actually on the Death Star, or were they on an Imperial Star Destroyer?
No,
they were on the Death Star. It was being reconstructed. Okay, all right, just making sure I'm tracking. And
but you do both, or you just do the Lego thing, where Lego basically had like scenes from Return and A New Hope.
Yeah. And so you could also get, and now I'm trying to think too, no, I guess that wouldn't have been on the Death Star. But Vader's little like chamber room where his helmet was removed and everything. I mean, I guess he could. He'd have to have a quarters there, and he'd want to be able to remove his helmet. So okay, all right. So you can have just a couple.
It's a moon. He can have an apartment there.
That's fair. I'm just trying to think of just different iconic scenes that you've got. Rope
trash
swing,
compactor.
Yeah. The jail of, you know, hey, aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper? And there's a bunch of different scenes that you really could do. Yeah.
Allison Troy, I think Allison Troy calls it out. Destruction of all around view room, trash compactor, cell block, tractor beam, chasm, swinging chasm, docking bay, Emperor's throne room, the conference room,
the walk room too. Yeah, the conference room's a good one. Yeah. And then you could have cups in the coffee room, or in the conference room, because they're doing a whole thing with coffee cups now. So,
and then
cups, though. Jay went back to his HasLab. No floor, no roof. There's a floor here, though. What's this? That's a floor, baby, and that's a roof.
Yeah.
So anyway. Do you even know Darth Vader? Yes, the tractor beam shutting down switches. I mean, this original Kenner playset just did so much, because you have that here. You have the tractor beam. You got the laser cannon. You've got the rope swing. You've got a little control area. You've got area for your, you know, Obi-Wan and Vader to fight. You got your trash compactors, and you got an elevator. Like, this is an early, and honestly, they may have perfected on the first swing. Kenner just doing amazing.
Somebody said just release the vintage one, like in the retro line, like with the retro box style that they've done. That's kind of, it still scales with TVC, but it's more simplified. And then I do love that 3PO and R2 are down there. I like to imagine that. Oh, they're dying. Oh, such a great.
Jay, do you have one of these, the originals?
Oh yeah. I've got two, actually. I've got one complete with original foam that hasn't disintegrated in my toy room, and then I got another one. I bought it from Anthony at the flea market. So I came with another trash compactor monster, so I have that in my vintage figure display. But anyway, I've got two.
Nice.
First, no floors. Now walls. No walls. Anyway, all right. That's my prediction there. All right. Back to Gare Bear.
Okay. This next thing is sort of all encompassing. I just want to see what Jada has to reveal. I'm hoping that they show some like Wave 2 Scooby-Doo. Curious to see who else might be included in that. Hoping to see Guts Man and to round out some of the Mega Man robot bosses.
Guts Man would be awesome.
And I don't know if they'll show us anything for Street Fighter because there's only 5 characters left, but we might see like Akuma or Tomahawk or one of these guys, that we haven't seen an actual figure for yet. So I'm just excited. Everything they're doing is hitting me in the right spot. So
who are you hoping to see from Wave 2 of the Scooby line?
Let's see. First wave was Shaggy, Scooby, and
no, it was Shaggy, Mummy, and the Creeper.
Shaggy, Mummy, and Creeper. Okay.
Yeah.
So we don't Scoobs yet?
Nope, not yet. So
well, we gotta have Scooby.
Okay.
I would like
what 2 iconic villains would you want to see?
The Tiki guy. And
that's a great pick. Okay.
Maybe the Abominable Snowman.
Okay.
Ooh, I love the Abominable. That one stuck with me as a kid.
Yeah.
That's a great
Snow Ghost. What a great pun.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't go like you're a big Johnny Quest fan. I'm surprised. Like I would love to see Jada do something, another Hanna-Barbera.
I think I said that in the Toy Fair preview, so I didn't want to repeat myself. But yes, I would love to see Johnny Quest or something like that. Also, Topher called me out in the chat. I guess they have shown photos of Tomahawk, Akuma, and someone else. Gutsman?
But we might get in package render.
Yeah.
Like, how they kind of do the mock-ups. Yeah. Okay.
Also, someone called out the Hex Girls. That would be awesome. So
that would be cool.
For sure. No, great pick. Yeah, I assume Jay is going to bring something there. This is the show out of all the shows where I think they'd want to have a little extra pop. So we'll see. Oh, Pirates of Dark Water.
Yes, please. It's time for a redo of that.
Yeah. We have not gotten Pirates of Dark Water toys since the original toy line, I think.
I don't think so.
Nobody's tapped into that one.
Yeah.
When did that toy line drop?
From Hasbro back in 1991?
Yeah, 91.
Okay.
I think.
And yes, we've got the Fred and Barney with the post-cereal Flintstones, Fruity Pebbles and Chocolate Pebbles line.
Ooh, Jetsons. Good call. Yeah.
But like a proper Jetsons, like give me the space car and Rosie and give me them all.
Yes.
So yeah, no, let's make it happen. All right, Quip, your second pick.
Okay. All right. Second pick, not specific to any particular manufacturer, but this is based off of the fact that September 15th, 1990 is when this cartoon debuted. So we are coming up on the 35th anniversary of this particular IP. It could be Mondo, could be NECA, could be Jada, right? To build off of what Gary just said. But Captain Planet, there have been rumblings. A new comic book has recently started up. Yep. There's rumblings of Leonardo DiCaprio becoming involved with a live action version of Captain Planet. And so wanting to see something from someone right about now might be the time where they would reveal it and then it would come out later in the year, or maybe even, Q1 of calendar year 2026. But I'm really hoping we see something about Captain Planet at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, I would love that.
I would love it. It's this show and Denver the Last Dinosaur are the two where you just say the title and I just start singing the song.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna do my best to not do it right now. But everybody in the chat, they're singing this song right now. And yeah, I completely agree. Like another one was like kind of, it is so ingrained in our brains. It's kind of shocking we haven't had, the people that try to exploit our nostalgia do this, to kind of come back and do a line like this. So yeah, I think I would love to see somebody do something. I didn't realize it's 35 years. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it could be a great is Mondo 1/12 line, right? New IP. It could be Mondo 1/6. That would be fantastic. I'm thinking of all the different elemental like power effects they could potentially show with it. It could be great. NECA does a pretty good job if they did it sort of in the same vein. They've done a good job with the cartoon TMNT. If these would scale with their TMNT and they can kind of do sort of 2-packs and explore some of the villains, I mean, it's right there. So yeah.
Dude, what if they did like all the kids and then a power like beam that could connect and then like have Captain Planet elevated above? Like I see so many cool ideas for this line. And like you mentioned, Dynamite just started a new comic book. There are Funko Pops that have come out in the past year. So like the wheels are rolling. Something's happening with Captain Planet. I just don't know what.
I'm here for it. For it. It's I have the original toy line. I have a lot of the toys from the original toy line. It's one of those good old 90s toy lines. But God, I didn't know it was 35 years. 35 years.
Somebody
and Ryan.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say Ryan Dole says, like Superman, we really need Captain Planet right now.
Yes,
I agree. And Joshua Frost called out new role play power rings. Yeah. Can you imagine again? Yeah. See, and this is why it's perfect for Mondo. Just like they're encouraging you to make friends in order to order that Robin, you could order the 5 power rings, and then you have friends that you give them to, and you're all the planet. It would just be fun. The possibilities are endless.
I love that idea. Like your whatever your circle of friends are that you hang out with. Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Great pick. All right, it's getting dark here. I'm gonna turn that. Is this too much light? Ugh, I don't like that light at all. No, just gonna have to roll with it.
It's not too dark though. It looks okay.
It looks all right.
Okay, all right. Okay, great pick. My next one here is one that got debuted already, but the response was so negative. The company clawed it back and said, we're going back to the drawing board to really give you what you want. And I think it's been a year, and they're going to show us a retooled, recalibrated Snake Lair that will maybe appease all of the people that were kind of upset last year at the very large and overstuffed Snake Lair. And I hope a year's been enough time. It's a bit of a mea culpa, and I think it's time. Hopefully that's a prediction that Mattel gonna roll out Snake Lair Part 2 Electric Boogaloo, and people will be happy.
Great call. Yeah. It's crazy. It has been a year already.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Now is a great time for them to come back hat in hand and say, you know what? We've heard you. We see you. We're ready to rebuild that bridge with fans and explore this. How are they going to bring in the Club Grayskull perspective as well with the Snake Lair, as far as getting first dibs or maybe getting some exclusive add-ons via Club Grayskull, something fun. But you nail on the head. This is a great call out, and I really hope that we see something of Snake Lair at the con.
Yeah, same.
Agreed. Slave Leia points out no actual Motu panel this year, so I don't expect much from them. I got the booth panel in Portal, but I have lowered expectations. You never know. Sometimes, just the schedule doesn't work out or whatever. So you just did a order for another play set. So I don't know. I think maybe something will be there. And then you've got that Motu movie on the horizon. The Motu movie is coming out next year, I think is the plan. So
again,
We'll believe it when we see it. We're
Until
sitting in the
the
theater,
credits
seeing it on my
end
screen.
and the movie actually begins and we see the title card. We are
Right.
not. We have been here before. We've been hurt. Let's keep our walls up and not allow them to hurt us again, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
I agree. Like if you have, so sure, maybe to go as hard, but you definitely have a Snake Slayer. But movie year panel is going to be lit, and movie year is up. Knock on wood, it really happens. Is next year, so
hopefully,
so we'll see.
And I would imagine if they're going to reveal toys for the movie or anything like that, that will likely happen in New York later this year, as opposed to this early.
That's true.
That's a good
Because
point.
are they still filming? I know we saw like the set pictures or whatever, but I don't know if it's done filming or not yet.
I haven't heard,
but I would assume if it's next year, I don't know when the first like a teaser trailer drops or something, or how far that. But you're right. Like fall feels more locked into that zone.
Yeah. Hopefully, we'll see something at New York Comic Con. Yeah.
Yeah. Slade said it has wrapped, so there you go.
Ooh, great news. But other movies have wrapped that have also just disappeared, right?
That's
so.
Wait, this isn't a Warner Brothers movie, right? Like they can't just shelve it and just...
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Somebody get Catch Up Entertainment on the phone.
Ring them up.
Too.
Curbing Our Enthusiasm. Exactly. Hello Geek. Or Hello Geek.
I know the back row one.
Yeah.
I'm still.
Catch Up needs to get that one too, because I've heard it's awesome. I've heard it's really good. The back row.
I want to see it. Yeah.
One day. But anyway, Snake Lair. That's my next one. Gare Bears, your last one, my friend.
Okay. Do we know if Spin Master's going to be there? I couldn't find out for sure.
Let me pull up the exhibitors list.
They haven't in the past, so I'd be shocked if they are.
Okay.
Jazzwares and Jada and like most of the others, but I don't think Spin Masters is setting up.
Okay, well, never mind. I don't have a third one. No,
Gary, damn it, Gary!
You got to always have backups.
We've had weeks to plan for this episode.
I do have backups, but they've already been covered. So it's like that was sort of my last ditch effort. Fine, you know what? I hope we get. I don't know who it would be, but I hope we get Small Soldiers figures.
It's yeah, of course. It's been time. I agree.
Yeah. That would be great.
Who would you want to do it?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, probably Jada.
If they did Small Soldiers in the scale of the movie, though, I don't know. I feel like Jada deals with smaller figures.
I know
exactly.
Yeah.
I want like movie scale.
Yeah.
Mondo would be great. I mean, it could be that what is it? The 1/10, 1/8. What was the scale that everybody was whining about for Spike? Right. Well, that's true. Yeah. NECA could do it. A little bit bigger.
NECA feels they just have to do it bigger, which they can do. But
just like they've done with the larger Ninja Turtles figures that are in the VHS. Like, okay.
Robeson, yes, I know that's been mentioned before.
Dropping some coin for Small Soldiers. Robeson.
That, but also, like, is that tempting fate? Like, actually making Robeson Small Soldiers figures? Is that just asking for trouble?
Let's do it. I mean, the world is the world. Why it would track with the way everything is going.
It's fine. Captain Planet will save us. Maybe. Yeah.
But yeah, Hot Toys, I think there's somebody that still does it on the internet where they do like one-off, highly detailed. Like, I would love a Chip Hazard and Archer. We recently just watched that movie as a family. Like, it's basically just Gremlins. It's the same director.
Dante,
I think, it's like a 90s Gremlins, but I think it's a good movie. It holds up.
Yeah. I don't know. I know these toys are a long shot, but it's like whenever I think of something that's very toyetic that hasn't been done, like that would work. It's like wild. This comes to mind every time. So I will keep repeating this.
As you should. As you should. All right. Sure, Jay. Give Skynet the means. Robeson doing small soldier. With advancements of AI and Robeson's toy technology, apparently nothing goes wrong.
Yeah,
it'll be fine.
Nothing goes wrong.
The only saving grace
that
would prevent it from going really bad is, in order to play with those toys, it would be a subscription. So cancel your credit card, and the AI no longer works on them. Right? There's no way that. Yeah. So I think that would be the fail-safe. It's going to be subscription based for AI small soldiers to be able to really start moving
around. Nah, I get it. All right, Quip.
All right.
I think your last one. Go for it.
So one of my predictions, because Comic-Con, NECA is going to be there, Ninja Turtles, speaking specifically cartoon TMNT. One of my predictions got stepped on a little bit. I think it was either late last night or early this morning, with a Bebop and Rocksteady variant. That's like the granny and the baby Rocksteady. I don't know if you've seen that.
Sure.
But because I can't predict that anymore, because that's already been out there, I am thinking some sort of new vehicle or diorama in the NECA cartoon line, right? So it could either be, I'm thinking either the Turtle Blimp or the Mutant Module, or the Technodrome, like a room. Like, it's not going to be a gigantic Technodrome-like vehicle, but like the diorama that they've displayed or like kind of showed here and there and teased it.
They showed it before. They've had that diorama before. Yeah.
So
much along.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
Oh, so Turtle Blimp is something that they have hinted at, as far as playing with different inflatables and things like that. And then but you're right. The Technodrome, it's been around for a while. They've shown it. News van, that could be a realistic guess, particularly with some of the. Especially if they decided to go kind of the Playmates direction, where they repainted the turtle van to kind of look like the news van, along those lines. So I'm just thinking we got to get something for the baddies though, right? Because we've got the street scene, Donatello's lab, the living room. They've been real quiet about the kitchen. I don't know what's going on in that area, but Technodrome is something. And Technodrome is something right now that they might be able to pick up a little steam on, because I know Ramen Toys Ace is right on their heels with that Musk. I mean, I've seen the videos on Hatter's channel. I mean, that is awesome. And so maybe even that Musk kind of scared them away from the kitchen, and they pivot and go, okay, let's go with the baddies. Let's go Technodrome or Mutant Module. So I'm hopeful.
I like it. But also they showed that big Krang. They haven't done that.
They haven't.
Yeah, exactly. Was that 2 years ago? 2 Comic-Cons ago?
2 years ago. Yeah, at least 2 years ago since they've showed it and teased it. Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's been a minute. No, I agree. I would also love the Neutrinos car. Would be dope.
The hot rods. You need the hot rods for the hot rodding teenagers from Dimension X.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, if NECA doesn't do those, I know Hatter has teased, and I don't know if this gentleman is about to become overwhelmed. You'd have to dig through Hatter's old videos, but there's somebody who customizes the foot cruisers.
Yes.
And so the hard part about that, though, is hunting down foot cruisers and the screens. But with Playmates doing all the re-releases, and they just dropped the Mutant Module, and they're going to be dropping the foot cruiser, that's one of the first things that popped in my head is, okay, if you pick up 2 of those foot cruisers, get them over to that customizer and get your little hot rods. Because the Neutrinos are slight enough, they're small enough in the NECA line that they fit beautifully within the old Playmates foot cruisers as their hot rods. So that's a thought.
Yeah.
Yep. Great guest there, Quip. They got to do something with Turtles. They got to say something, and I assume they will. All right, my last one's here is almost like just too easy. But sometimes you got to call the easy shots. That's Janine Milnitz. They teased her at New York Comic Con last year in October time. So it's time to show us Janine And it's the same for any, like we've seen Winston, but they're going to show us Ray too. I assume, I don't know, but I assume we'll have a Ray there. But I think we definitely need to see Janine. And hopefully we haven't seen anything beyond just the shadow of like the outline of the render. So hopefully we get to see her in 3 dimensions. And hopefully she looks badass just like this, you know, like not the more maternal one. She needs to have the crazy hair, the sharp glasses, angled glasses. And I hope we get a lot of accessories too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great pick.
And this is like just a bonus pick. It's kind of relates to yours, Quip, in that it's NECA, but I would be shocked, absolutely shocked, if we didn't see. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, this is why I didn't say it. I knew you would.
Yep.
So
Same.
here we go.
I would be shocked that NECA lets this convention go by and not put out a Snuffleupagus.
Yep.
Yeah. We need a Snuffy.
Huge missed opportunity if they don't. Yeah.
I mean, who knows? You just never know, like, because they don't really say like with the like gargoyles, right? It's just like gargoyles just disappeared and they're not doing it anymore. And and they showed us that big bird, but like I don't know when that's gonna go for sale. So I just kind of want to see any signs of life from Sesame Street, and Snuffleupagus would be a great step.
Yeah, we need to see something because they've had some nice diorama pieces. The brick wall that's iconic from Sesame Street, and then I think I've mentioned it before, maybe when we were talking Toy Fair, but wanting to see the street scene diorama, which they've done so many different things with, from the Ninja Turtles line of cartoon version, regular brick version, movie version with the WTKR Channel 3 on there, that adding kind of a stoop, kind of twisting it up a little bit, maybe a green lamppost here or there, and you can easily make it a Sesame Street diorama, right? Using the existing molds and things that they've already kind of put out there. But as I mentioned earlier, hey, Ace Ramen Toys, you can always pick up a Musk and have at it. Even if you mess up one of the modules, I mean, you just grab another one for the price. You get like 4 for the price of 1 from NECA. So, yeah.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. All right, that wraps up our predictions. I'm going to pull in some from the chat. Let's see me scroll up just a little bit. Mondo Goof Troop, I know we got teased that, but maybe we'll see it for squads.
That. Really excited to see what happens.
Exactly.
With that. Yeah.
Exactly. Bionic 6 by Nacelle. That's a great pick. Okay. Derek Cooper says Tiger Sharks would be dope.
Tiger Sharks.
Power Rangers Playmates. Some collector level ones would be dope. Okay. Voltron Pilots. Nacelle has been posting a Sectar's Hive custom set.
Oh wow!
So Sectar's Hive would be nuts.
Yeah.
Let's see. Venture Brothers. I think I already talked about the Pirates of Dark Water. Space Ghosts. Yeah, that would be a slam dunk. Yeah. I forgot to post this in. I thought it was funny. I prefer an overstuffed Eclair to an overstuffed Snake.
But
it's pretty good.
This is a super chat from Joseph. Hey guys, let's take brands that no one wanted when they came out and put them out now when no one cares. That's not fair. I think there's a lot of deep cut things that people dig now that maybe weren't that big then. So, like Tiger Sharks would be one, I think.
Or anything I like.
Cowboys of Mesa, right? Mondo Ectoglow, that'd be a fun little twist there. Cookie Monster, Happy Brothers Blast says Real Ghostbusters People Busters. That would be amazing.
Ooh. Good call.
Yeah. Galactus. I mean, you got the movie Galactus would be pretty dope. But yeah, Mondo Toys Jada Toys Invincible would be.
That
really
has been
cool.
something that's been almost confirmed. I mean, a lot of people are anticipating that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dino Saucers.
Ooh,
I agree. we need more DuckTales love. We had that, was it Fat Mojo? And they're solid figures, but they're just kind of in and out so fast.
That second wave was going to be great, but it never dropped.
And you could see the writing on the wall when Disney gave it to this like unknown company that hadn't done anything.
Can you pull them up, Fat Mojo DuckTales? Because I've never seen them. So
they're really good. They came out the 2017 ones.
Okay. Okay.
Fat Mojo.
Oh, I see them. Okay. All right. And are these like 2.5-inch scale? Like they're smaller? Or...
No, they're big. Okay. They're that little like
big?
PVC figures, but they were like I don't know, 4 inches.
All right. Cool.
I mean, here's Gladstone. So
okay, Joey Gladstone. Cut it out.
No, it's not Gladstone. It's Glomgold.
Glomgold. Sorry, Glomgold.
All good.
Yes, Gladstone is Paul F. Tompkins' character in the show.
Do you even DuckTales, bro? Come on,
DuckTales, bro. Come on. That's cool though.
Yeah, they were great.
Have you watched that show, Quip? That 2017 show?
I have. I watched it. My nieces and my daughter were all about it back then. It's good, and I appreciate how they kind of built out the storyline and told more. Like it was good. So good.
Yeah.
So good. Nacelle SWAT Cats, Secret Wars Forever, Firehouse, sure, absolutely. Hasbro teasing Hellfire Gala Legends, Jada Toys Darkstalkers, and Humanoids, sure, absolutely.
Real quick on the Jada Toys. Sorry, go ahead. You were talking to him.
No, you have your thought.
Okay, I was going to say on the Darkstalkers, or Jada Toys Darkstalkers, one of the things that I was watching Brick stream earlier, and they were talking about some of the Storm Arena shows for Street Fighter Alpha, and then also they had like Morgan, and I forget if it's a variant of Morgan or if it's a completely different character like Lilith. I'm just forgetting, the name escapes me right now. But Storm Arena has released a 1/12 scale Morgan, and so is Jada kind of lit the fire under Storm to where, so it is Morgan and Lilith. All right, perfect. Pulled that from the recesses. But are they going to also explore even more Darkstalkers figures as far as Storm collectibles and their Storm Arena showing at San Diego Comic-Con? Because, Street Fighter 2 kind of lit a fire under them with their Street Fighter Alpha line. And knowing that Jada also has the license for other, I think they said other Capcom releases. One of the suggestions in the chat was like Resident Evil Jada figures, which would kind of be a fun go between Street Fighter and Scooby-Doo too, if they did Resident Evil. But with Jada having the Capcom license to do things, could we see Storm Arena really start to roll out more of their Darkstalkers characters? I don't know. Hopefully we see something from either one of them. So is it going to be Jada? Is it going to be Storm? We just want more Darkstalkers. So
I don't even know what Darkstalkers is, but I'm excited that you and others are. What are Darkstalkers?
It's a video game. Oh. I mean, it's a video game where it's like, it's like monsters. It's based on like Frankenstein, werewolf, characters. And then a lot of, that isn't surprising to me, because there's another Capcom collection that's actually got Darkstalkers in it, where some of those characters have made their way into Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Yeah.
There you go.
This is fun.
And Humanoids, Gizmo Duck, Looney Tunes. That's where I'd be like, the Mondo squads could be a good way to get into the DuckTales, I feel like.
And somebody said Looney Tunes, another thing that I will push for. And so what Ryan Dole just said. Sorry, I just got completely distracted. Slander. It's just a good game. Jay versus Quip on Darkstalkers. No, I'd dog walk Jay in that game. But I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about? Man, all right, keep going. You just completely threw me off.
Okay. Darkstalkers happened when Capcom realized they didn't want to try to license Universal Horror Monsters.
Yeah.
And Toyota Looney Tunes has sadly failed at so many companies.
That's the one that I was going to talk about, because in my doing research to kind of come up with feasible releases and also things that I want, Sebastian Gomez 3D. If you pulled up his Instagram, you would see some, and actually I can try and pull it up too.
I got you.
You'd see some renders for Space Jam. And next November is going to be the 30th anniversary of Space Jam. Let me think. Yeah, 1996. November 1996 is when that dropped. And so if Space Jam, Looney Tunes can be kind of weird here and there. I don't know. It could work, but I'm more focused on the Monstars of the Goon Squad. And Sebastian Gomez has done some really cool renders. There we go. Pull them up. I want to will these into existence. They would be great for a Mondo Squads type deal. To, you know, where maybe you get 5, pay a little more, maybe you can split them between 2 different squads, but it's perfect because they're called the Goon Squad, and Mondo has a line called their squads. So I mean, it's synergy. Make these toys.
Yeah.
I think all Space Jam would be fun. I think it's your angle to like sell Looney Tunes toys, to be honest, because I do think there's a more recent nostalgia for those, for better or worse. But I'll tell you what, like if there was a line of like both the Toon Squad and is it Goon Squad or Goon Patrol, whatever they are, the bad guys, Monstars, so the Monstars, aren't they?
Oh, that's a fair point.
They're the Monstars, weren't they?
They're the Monstars, but they were also known as the Goon Squad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like a little bit, but Monstars, yeah.
But like a whole line of those would be dope. That'd be really cool. Lola Bunny would have to carry this. Speaking of horny, $5 super chat here from the New York Warriors. First time commenting with love an updated King Arthur and the Knights of Justice toy line. That's a fun
now you're talking my language.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Ryan Dole. Again, Quip just want Lola Bunny.
Lies and more lies.
All right. Folks, I think that's a great place to put a period on our predictions episode. The beauty of any predictions episode is maybe none of these things come true. Maybe they all come true. We won't know until maybe at the earliest Wednesday preview night of San Diego Comic-Con. And speaking of preview night, I will be there. I will be in line to get in on preview night. Last year, I did a live stream walking the entire floor of San Diego Comic-Con. I'm doing the same thing this year. So if you want to come along with me on preview night, walking the floor, I know how to go horizontal instead of vertical now. Join me. If you aren't able to go to Comic-Con, I do know that I'll be able to stream that live because the internet's pretty good on the floor of Comic-Con somehow. And you can just share with me in the experience of walking the floor on preview night. I will go to all of the booths. So NECA and Mattel and Hasbro and Mondo. We'll do the whole thing. Come along, join the fun with me on preview night, Wednesday night. And then there'll be other things that I'm covering there. Booth walkthroughs, Mondo walkthrough. I think we already got that one scheduled. And then Friday night, again, last plug here, real fast. Mm-hmm. Tickets are going, folks. Don't miss out on your chance to join us for Toytubers Unite at Night, the largest assembling of Toytubers ever made. And these are top flight people and me. So like really great people, and I'll be there too. If you can come to this show, this is one you do not want to miss. All of your favorite Toytubers will be there. Open bar, free food, free bowling, and tons of giveaways. So many toy companies will be there. Ramen Toys, Mondo Toys. We got Jack Specific giveaways, Bull Airs giveaways, Mondo giveaways, Ramen Toy giveaways, Hatter Toys giveaways. Whew! Like, you got to come if you can make it. Allison Troy, all of your favorite Toytubers and Johnny New Toys. It's going to be so much fun. You don't want to miss it. But there's a link in the description, and I'll post a link in the chat as well. I don't know if the tickets will make it all the way to Friday, so get your tickets now so you don't miss out on them.
Yeah.
But anywho, oh yeah, and Dole versus Hatter. We gotta do the Dole versus Hatter video game as well. Anyway, that's it. Final thoughts, Quip.
I have none. Hopefully, so you've already gotten out there safe. Everybody who is traveling, safe travels.
Yeah, safe
Enjoy
travels.
yourself. Drink lots of water. Stay hydrated as you're walking the floor. And I'm looking forward to all the coverage. So thank you and all the Toytubers who are uniting there. And for the people who can't travel out like me, and I know a lot of people that are in the chat. But the fact that it'll be almost as if we're there. It's not going to be as fun as if we really could be there, but we appreciate you all streaming, doing your thing. Lots of hard work goes into it. And so hope you all enjoy yourselves and have fun. And thanks for the coverage.
Amen. Love that. Thank you. I got to send them a message. They're not being forgotten. Just been really busy, but I got to send them a message to make sure they know they're invited as well. It's a little pro tip. There's water coolers in most of the big panel rooms. So if you bring an empty water bottle, you can fill it up there.
I love the colors on that water bottle. That's nice, Jay.
Oh, this is very Gary coded. This is
Scooby-Doo colors. Yeah.
Is it? Who is it?
Owala. These are the great. This Screw Stanleys. These are the ones you want. Owala.
Wow.
We're not sponsors of the show. But these things keep your water cold forever. But can I just show you real quick, just a quick demo?
Yeah.
Why do I love them?
Go for it.
So you've got this part protects the button from like accidentally opening, right?
That's
when you flip it up, and it's a little handle for the water bottle.
Oh, wow.
And then you pop that, and the thing opens. But it's got both a straw and a big sipper, so you can go just straw if you're driving or something, or you go. It does it all.
That's pretty neat. That's a cool water bottle. Yeah.
I did want to say I will not be at this event. I am holding it down in Raleigh for GalaxyCon Raleigh. But hope everyone who goes has fun. I look forward to talking about it with you guys next week. And
so next Sunday, we'll be recapping it all right back here. I'll be in a hotel. Quip and Gary will be in their respective rooms. And we'll do our, big best and worst of San Diego Comic-Con. So nice bookends. So next Sunday, we'll be here to recap it all or our favorite things from it. And then just stay tuned to this channel. I'll be covering and documenting as much as I can while that I am here running around. That's it.
So real quick, just before we wrap up, busy week for
Gary.
I know. 4-day shows for Jay and I this coming week. However, I'm going to try to get something edited very quickly. A new video for the channel. I was able to get my hands.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Yeah. I went to multiple Targets this morning because they just dropped today. And the third one, I finally was able to get one. So hopefully I will be able to get a video of that up this week. So
you better
have fun, Jay.
I'm going to hold you accountable to it. Accountability buddies. If Gary doesn't have it up by the next Sunday, we're all going to give him crap. Can we all agree to it?
Yeah.
Accountability buddies.
I will agree to it. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Mistakes were made tonight.
All right. On that note, we'll see you all next time. Hasta luego and goodbye.